Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, in the previous topic we have discussed about the electronic configuration of the lanthanoids as well as lanthanum. And now in this topic we are going to talk about the chemical reactivity of lanthanoids. So what are the different chemical reactions? That is what we are going to talk about in this topic. Let us understand this one. So friends, talking about the chemical reactivity of lanthanoids, that is the chemical reactivity of earlier members of the lanthanoid series is similar to that of the calcium. And talking about the next one, that is this behavior changes to that of the aluminum as the atomic number increases. So that's the reason that I'm going to talk about the general reaction of the lanthanoids whenever they are reacting with carbon, hydrogen or mineral acids. So based on that, we are going to talk about the different chemical reactivity or different chemical reactions that are being exhibited by the lanthanoids. So now let's start with the first one, that is reaction with carbon. So lanthanoids, basically I'm representing it with Ln because La it represents lanthanum, and in this case Ln it represents the overall lanthanoid elements or lanthanoid series. So the elements that are being belonging to the lanthanoid series, that is Ln, suppose if it is reacted with carbon, and also this chemical reaction will only happen if we provide a temperature of more than 2500 degrees Celsius. So at this temperature we could obtain lanthanoid carbides, but those lanthanoid carbides, that could be either Ln3C, or else we could say it could be Lnc2, or it could be that is Ln2C3. So therefore these are the different lanthanoid carbides. That's what we could get depending upon which element it is. So this was nothing but the general reaction of the lanthanoids with the carbon. And now let us move on to the next one. And now let me talk about the next reaction, that is reaction of lanthanoids with oxygen. So in that case, lanthanoids, it will be reacting with oxygen, and obviously at a particular temperature, so as to obtain that is lanthanoid oxide, and that is nothing but Ln2O3. But for that we have to balance the reaction, so that's the reason we are balancing it by multiplying this by 3 and multiplying this by 4, or we could write it here as 2 moles of Ln2O3. So this is the product, that is what we have got, and this is known as lanthanide oxide. But the thing is, even this lanthanide oxide can be reacted with the water molecules or can be reacted with the carbon dioxide so as to form that is lanthanide hydroxide and lanthanoid, that is carbonate. So based on that, let me give you the reaction here. That is, suppose if I'm talking about that is Ln2O3, and suppose if it is reacted with 3 moles of H2, then the product, that is what we could get, is we could get that is 2 moles of LnOH thrice, that is lanthanoid hydroxide. And talking about the next one, that is suppose if we react this lanthanoid oxide, that is what we have obtained over here, and suppose if we are reacting it with 3 moles of CO2, so in that case we could get that is carbonate. So in that case we could write it here as Ln2CO. So therefore this is the reaction, and this is what I have discussed about in the reaction of lanthanoids with oxygen. And now let us move on to the next one. So the next is reaction of nitrogen with lanthanides. So in that case, suppose if lanthanoid, that is Ln, suppose if it is treated with nitrogen, that is N2 in the molecular form. So that's the reason that at a particular temperature we could obtain that is 2 moles of Ln. So here we have to balance it also. So here I am multiplying it by 2. So therefore 2 moles of lanthanide, so as to obtain 2 moles of lanthanide nitride. So based on that, let me discuss about the next reaction. The next reaction that is I'm going to talk about is reaction of the lanthanoids with mineral acids. So in this case, suppose if I consider that is lanthanoid, and suppose if I'm treating it with mineral acid, that is HCl, and obviously at a lower temperature we could find that is the product, that is what we could get is LnCl3, that is lanthanide chloride, along with that of that is evolution of hydrogen gas. But here we have to balance the reaction, so that's the reason what I'm doing is I'm multiplying this by 2 and I'm multiplying this by 6, so making this to be that is 2 moles of LnCl3, and this is how we could get the byproduct, that is 3 moles of H2. So therefore this was one of the reaction of that is lanthanoid with the mineral acid, that is HCl. So talking about the next one, that is reaction of lanthanoid with water. And suppose in this case, suppose if I'm considering a lanthanoid, and suppose if I are treating it with water, so therefore the product, that is what we could get is we could get that is an hydroxide, that is lanthanoid hydroxide, that is LnOH thrice. So in that case we have to balance the reaction, and also there will be evolution of hydrogen gas. So therefore to balance the reaction we are multiplying it by 3, and this is what we could get, that is 3 moles of H2 whenever it is evolved in, that is in a reaction with the lanthanoid. So therefore we could get Ln OH thrice along with that of 3 moles of H2. So this reaction is very much feasible reaction, and that's the reason that they all, that is the lanthanoids, are very much reactive to, that is H2 at a lower temperature also, so as to obtain a lanthanide hydroxide along with that of evolution of hydrogen gas. So now let me discuss about the next reaction. The next is reaction of lanthanoids with sulfur. So in this case, suppose if I am considering a lanthanoid and suppose if I am treating it with sulfur, then at a moderate temperature, the product that is what we could get is Ln2S3, which is known as lanthanide sulfide. So in this case we have to balance the reaction, so therefore we are using 2 moles of Ln and we are using 3 moles of sulfur. So therefore this is one of the general reaction, that is what I have discussed about here. And now let me talk about it. So talking about the next one, that is reaction of lanthanoids with hydrogen. So in this case, lanthanoids, that is Ln, suppose if it is treated with hydrogen molecule, so at a particular temperature, so therefore we could get, that is lanthanide hydride, that is LnH3. So in this case we have to balance the reaction, so therefore we are using, that is 3 moles of H2 and we will balance it here by 4, making it to be having as, and multiplying, that is lanthanide with 2, so therefore we could get, that is 2 moles of LnH thrice, that is known as lanthanide hydride. So in this case, this all are the general reactions of the lanthanoids with the different chemicals, and that's it. So thank you friends for watching this video. I hope you have understood the different reaction behind the lanthanoids, and that's it. So thank you friends for watching this video. I hope you have understood these reactions, and I hope I'll see you next time. Till then, don't forget to subscribe Ekeeda channel. Thank you so much.